Hi. When was the last time that you had a great conversation? Not one where it was an intersecting of two monologues or just an exchange of information, but one where you had talked about things that you did not even know that you knew, or you listened to someone saying and then felt, hey, that's me. That is a great conversation, one that would probably even linger long after the dialogue is done. But today, we live in a distracted world. In fact, talking about conversations today is an irony, isn't it? We are always in constant chatter. Texting, liking, sharing, commenting, browsing, buying, we are always there. And yet, we have become this modern version of a digital Goldilocks. Not too far, not too close, just spread everywhere but not maintain any deeper connections. That is the kind of conversations we are having today. So how do we have the great conversation in a distracted world? Let's find that out. I am a mom first, and therefore for me, the conversation, the deeper variety, is deeply linked to the dining table. And for me, the meal times are not just family happy times where we just say, hey, how was school today? But also ones where I share dreams, hopes, fears, pride, and joy. And just like that dining table, the analogy obviously for me will be a great conversation to a great meal. Like a great meal, a great conversation should also probably begin much before the dialogue starts. You know, the walk to the dining table is through a olfactory trail, through the beautiful smells of the flavors, and people just walk inside following the smell. In the same way, a great conversation, the invitation to it would probably be far before the dialogue begins, in the smile, in the body language, a beautiful invitation to connect. A great meal is one which has these bursts of all flavors and enriches your palate with the sweet, the sour, the pungent, the salt. In the same way, for me, a great conversation is one where there is a space for all the emotions, not just the polite and the smile, but ones where we are able to speak up of the difficult, the challenging, the emotional, the high stakes ones without hurting and giving space for all of them to grow and enrich. A great meal now is one where you remember and savor that meal. Mr. Sharma, last Diwali ka Shrikhand was awesome. It's something that we will remember a year down the lane. In the same way, like the Solitary Reaper's music, a great conversation is one that would linger into the edges of our memories long after the dialogue. And like exactly that great meal, which not just enriches our palates or fills our stomach, a great conversation is also something which nourishes our soul. It builds relationships. It builds all the connections that makes us human. Now, all conversation topics on the how-tos makes it very clear, isn't it? What are the ways to have a great conversation? Nod your head in body language, listen deeply, ask the right questions, talk politely, use that smile, maybe use a pen to listen. This makes it a checklist. And a great conversation to me is far beyond that as well. So yes, this series of short videos would be on how to have those great conversations, not just ones which are able to make a good relationship, but also those ones which are challenging, difficult, especially the challenging and difficult ones. And I will try, yes, not to make this into a checklist of listen deeply, ask the right questions, nod your head in body language. No, this would be on how to turn and navigate your difficult, challenging talk to a positive, engaging, and productive conversation. Stay tuned. My name is Latha Vijay Bhaskar, and I help you integrate who you are with what you can do.